there, I'm Renee Knight with Autonomous Media. I'm here at the AUVSI Xponential in Orlando, and I am with Ken MacLeod and Joseph Botros with Talisman. So thank you both for joining us. Appreciate you taking the time. I know it's a busy show, and so we appreciate you sitting down with us. So yeah, if you could just kind of talk with us a little bit, Ken, to start about what your company and what you're doing here at the show, what you're focusing on.
Sure, thank you. Thanks for the introduction. Yeah, Talisman Wireless has been in business for 13 years. We're based in Ottawa, Canada. We're part of the Callion Group, which in the Advanced Technologies Group. And we make precision GNSS antennas. We have our Accutenna line, that's ceramic patches, ideal for aerodynamic applications where a lower profile is important. All of our antennas have unique features that make them ideal for drones and for UAVs. We have some of the smallest dual frequency antennas on the market. And of course we have our helical line, which is very lightweight and ideal for quadricopters. We have embedded models, and we also have housed models. Joe, I think I'll pass it over to you. Maybe you can talk about the extended filtering features?
Sure, Ken. So one of our newest developments has been the introduction of the extended filtering series of antennas, and it is rolling out over our entire product line, from the patches and the helicals that Ken spoke about, and also the Veristars and our higher performing products. And the main features of the extended filtering is, well, it was precipitated by the introduction of new 5G signals such as Legato in North America. And I'll just bring your attention to this plot over here. You can see that the new Legato signal is going to be very close to the L-band signal, the L-band GNSS correction services. And there's also, in addition, in Europe, band number 32, which goes from 1452 to 1496 megahertz, which is also quite close to the GNSS signals. In Japan, there's the 1476 to 1511 band 11s and bands 11 and 21. And in the traditional filtering that we used to use, there was no rejection of these signals. But the XF can now reject these signals, and this will help mitigate any interference that these signals can cause to the GNSS signal. So I can bring this back to Ken, and he will talk a bit about some drawbacks.
Thanks, Joe. So one of the, in RF engineering, there's no free ride. So if you have the deep filtering that we have with 80 dB of attenuation, the noise figure increases a little bit. So if someone does a scorecard measure of an antenna that has no pre-filtering and no deep filtering, the noise figure is going to be a little lower. But that comes at the risk that you're in a noisy environment, your antenna will saturate and there will be no signal passed from the antenna to the receiver. So, and also the signal-to-noise ratio observed with an antenna that doesn't have very strong filtering will be slightly higher. So a lot of times people do a scorecard and then they'll go out in the field where there's no noise, no interference, and they'll compare the SNR from one antenna to another antenna, and the one that's got slightly higher SNR, signal-to-noise ratio, they'll score it as the winner. But I don't think that's the way we should be operating in the noisy RF environment. And Talisman has a wide product range that supports XF filtering and enables our customers to operate in a noisy environment.
Which is very important. Yeah, well, very interesting stuff. Thank you guys both. I appreciate you taking the time to talk about your products and your technology. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about that we haven't mentioned yet?
I guess we have a very wide range. We have the products that are shown here, but you can come to our booth, and we have products ideal for larger drones, for larger unmanned vehicles, and military-type vehicles.
Very good. So a variety of different...
not strictly, AUVSI-type antennas.
Gotcha. Very cool. Well, thank you both so much. Again, I appreciate you taking the time to sit down. This is really informative, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.